Alright, so next up on the list we have Bruce Lee's Philosophy, posted by Georgios Vasdekis. Nonetheless, it'll be linked down in the description below, as well as the comment down below. So let's go ahead and jump right into it.
But you read, there were some lines that expressed your philosophy. I don't know if you remember them or not.
Oh, I remember that. I
Let's
said,
hear.
this is what it is, okay?
You're talking to Longstreet, played by James Francesco.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend. Like that, you see?
Oh, I see. I get the idea. I get the power behind it.
Bruce was a very fascinating human being. A lot of people simply just remember him from his movies, more so than not from Enter the Dragon. But he was a very fascinating philosopher. Like, that one quote right there says a lot about him. Because for those of you who don't know, Bruce Lee as a kid started off as a ballerina dancer. He didn't get into fighting for violence. He got into fighting because he saw it as a more advanced form of dancing. He didn't want to turn his body just into the greatest weapon, but into the greatest shield. Bruce was a very fascinating human being. And if you don't know a lot about him, I would certainly recommend doing some research on him. And again, this full video will be a link down below, so if you want to hear it without my commentary, then go right ahead.
See, the idea is running water never grows stale. So you gotta just keep on flowing. Listen, you see, really, to me, okay, to me, ultimately, martial art means honestly expressing yourself. Now, it is very difficult to do. I mean, it is easy for me to put on a show and be cocky, and be flooded with a cocky feeling and then feel like pretty cool and all that. Or I can make all kinds of phony things, you see what I mean, blinded by it. Or I can show you some really fancy movement. But to express oneself honestly, not lying to oneself, and to express myself honestly, now that, my friend, is very hard to do, and you have to train. You have to keep your reflexes so that when you want it, it's there. When you want to move, you're moving. And when you move, you are determined to move. Not taking 1 inch, not anything less than that. If I want to punch, I'm gonna do it, man, and I'm gonna do it, you see. So I mean, so that is the type of thing you have to train yourself into it, to become one with the, you think?
Yeah, this is very un-Western.
See, I mean, it's a combination.
I really don't even have anything to say to that. That's just straight facts.
You know, both. I mean, here it is, the natural instinct, and here is control. You are to combine the two in harmony. Not, if you have one to the extreme, you will be very unscientific. If you have another to the extreme, you become all of a sudden a mechanical man, no longer a human being. So it is a successful combination of both. So therefore, it is not only, I mean, so therefore it's not pure naturalness or unnaturalness. The ideal is unnatural.
This dude right here truly embodied the yin-yang in a way that most people do not. This man was truly balanced on all levels. Like, love him or hate him, like him or not, this dude was, he's worthy of being an inspiration to those who look up to him. Absolutely.
Natural naturalness or natural unnaturalness.
Yin-yang, eh?
You're right, man. Not really.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Most of them, you see, to me, at least the way that when I teach it, all type of knowledge ultimately means self-knowledge. So therefore, they're coming in and ask me to teach them not so much of how to defend themselves or how to do somebody in. Rather, they want to learn to express themselves through some movement, be it anger, be it determination, or whatsoever. So in other words, what I'm saying, therefore, is that he is paying me to show him in combative form the art of expressing the human. Well then, baby, you better train every part of your body. And when you do punch, now I'm leaning forward a little bit, hoping not to hurt any camera angle. I mean, you gotta put the whole hip into it.
Actually, here's a fun fact. If you think that Bruce Lee is fast in his movies, here's a fun fact for you. He was so fast on set that a lot of those scenes that you see are actually sped down because he was too quick for the camera. Just a little fun fact about this dude.
Please snap it and get all your energy into there and make this into a weapon.
I don't want to
Actually, I do not teach, karate because I do not believe in styles anymore. I mean, I do not believe that there is such thing as like...
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it was because of Bruce Lee that mixed martial arts is even a thing, if I'm not mistaken. But feel free to correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section below.
Chinese way of fighting or the Japanese way of fighting or whatever way of fighting, because unless human beings have 3 arms and 4 legs, we will have a different form of fighting. But basically we have only 2 hands and 2 feet. So styles tends to not only separate man, because they have their own doctrines, and then the doctrine became the gospel truth, that you cannot change, But if you do not have styles, if you just say, well, here I am, as a human being, how can I express myself totally and completely? Now, that way, you won't create a style, because style is a crystallization.
One Bruce Lee movie that I think is extremely underrated, and I get that it didn't have the biggest budget in the world, and it certainly has its issues, but I think that a truly underrated Bruce Lee film is The Big Boss. I really enjoyed that one. I like it from start to finish. There's certainly some scenes that could use some work. It certainly deserved a higher budget, but I think that overall that was probably one of the most underrated Bruce Lee films.
I mean, that way, it's a process of continuing growth.
Talking to Bruce Lee.
Life insurance. Priced for you.
I mean, that way, it's a process of continuing growth.
Talking to Bruce Lee, mainly about the Chinese martial arts, which include things like Chinese boxing, karate, and judo, which is what he taught when he was in Hollywood. After he left the University of Washington, where he studied, of all things, philosophy, if you can believe that. He did, but that, perhaps you understand why the two go together from the first half of this program.
It's like water. Why? Because water is insubstantial. By that I mean you cannot grasp hold of it. You cannot punch it and hurt it. So be soft like water and flexible.
I see your talents have gone beyond the mere physical level. Your skills are now at the point of spiritual insight. I have several questions. What is the highest technique you hope to achieve?
To have no technique.
Very good. What are your thoughts when facing an opponent?
There is no opponent,
And why is that?
because the word I does not exist.
And that the only litmus test of a combative technique's worth is whether or not it can be landed effectively on an opponent. Anything that's ornamental is discarded from his style. He retains only those techniques that he himself has determined to be practical in real self-defense situations. Lee is the first martial artist in North America, if not the world, to have his students don.
Again, I just want to say that if you want to watch this video without my commentary, then you can go check it out over on Georgius Valsdecker. Everything will be linked down below. This video is called Bruce Lee's Philosophy.
Boxing gloves, headgear, and body protectors, and spar all out. Nothing is rehearsed. No punches are pulled. And full contact, reality-based martial art is the order of the day. In 1967, Lee introduces the concept of full contact sparring at the International Karate Tournament in Long Beach, California. Defense is not...
Have y'all ever seen his 1-inch punch? essentially what it is if you don't know, you put your hand into a fist and you put it 1 inch away from the target, and you essentially harness as much energy as you possibly can into that 1 inch. And Bruce Lee showed that if you do that, it can do some real damage. I mean, someone who's truly practiced in it could easily shatter a bone or something. It's pretty insane just how powerful a 1 inch punch can be. Like, it sounds ridiculous, but check it out. Look into it a little bit. That is a nice move right there, to say the least.
Emphasized in his new reality-based method, as this would be allowing one's opponent to set the tone and tempo in a real fight. Instead, the focus of Lee's new approach to combat is on attack, or more precisely, on intercepting the opponent's attack with an attack of one's own.
To overcrank and shoot it in slow motion, because otherwise it just looked like a special effect when he moved. I mean, the man was fast. He was deadly fast. I've really never encountered anyone in all of my training since who was as fast.
You can certainly train for speed.
This even system, Mr. Longstreet, knowing method. And without system,
Whoa, the audio was bad on this one. Skip ahead if you must.
without method, what's to teach?
But you had to learn. You weren't born knowing how to take apart 3 men in a matter of seconds.
True, but I found the cause of my ignorance.
Well, help me find mine.
Your instincts are right. Sound. Any sound is right. One throw, one kick. I give you the good combination together without even thinking. I give you to keep moving and to endure. Hire a bodyguard or lead a less aggressive life. Don't charge him blind.
Yeah, I'm not sure if skipping hit's going to help. I don't know. Well, I mean, there's still a little bit of this video left. Anyway, hopefully the bad audio doesn't ruin the experience for y'all. If so, then just feel free to go check out the next episode or a previous episode.
You got to listen. Listen. Smoother. Well, your head and body are still not one.
Well, when will they get together?
Once more.
There.
Our communities deserve excellence and nothing less.
Oh no, it's a full ad.
Do you use Notion or Google Docs to author your content and then have to manually put it into your CM?
Nope.
There.
No. Your thoughts are wrong.
I'm trying to learn how to fight, not how to think.
May it be well to your fist. How much time was lost? No. Don't move for the sake of moving. Relate to me. Relationship. You're where? Well, ajar. Open it up a little bit. Feel the wind blowing. Ah, the bird. You hear the bird chirping?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Now, let it flow. Open it up. Kick the bird. Yeah! Now, how did it feel to you?
Like, I didn't kick, it kicked.
Terrific. Now, once more. You are not ready.
I know.
Like everyone else, you want to learn the way to win, but never to accept the way to lose. To accept defeat, to learn to die is to be liberated from it. So when tomorrow comes, you must free your ambitious mind and learn the art.
Alright, again, if y'all want to go check out the video without any of my commentary, it'll all be linked down below. Nonetheless, I do hope that you all enjoyed this episode. If y'all did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and tune into the next episode. Thank you all for watching. Peace.